All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back live over here on the staging area for the major gas leak that we do have going on over there on State and Esplanade. We're right now at the command center that is staged over here on State and Fruitvale. We're about a mile away from the gas leak, and it is still going on right now. As you see, they do have the intersections blocked all the way down there. I don't have the really great zoom to show you guys, but it's way down there. It is still an active gas leak, guys. This is going to be going on for several hours yet. We do have multiple fire engines staged out here. We got station 72. We got I can't even see that far. They got a bunch of engines down here. And as you see, our guys are resting in the trucks. They're cooling off. We're having a little fire picnic out here. They're drinking their waters, and they got some food being delivered to them, guys. We got Riverside County Sheriffs out here as well. They're just brought in some more deputies, guys, for the help with traffic control. We're going to be having a lot of traffic, people getting off work and everything. They're going to be trying to come out through this way. So he's over here feeding the birds some French fries. But we got hazmat, we got breathing support here, guys. We do have the Hemet Police Command Center as well. Right now, our CAL FIRE it's basically a waiting game right now. They are staged for emergencies. And I'm going to walk down this way, guys. And if you do have any questions, you can ask your questions. I will communicate with the PIO a little bit later. These guys are out here waiting for a response in case they are needed. They are here. And we got everybody is down here right now, guys. We do have a sheriff emergency response team. Tents are set up. We do have their drone that is going up and down. So our sheriffs are monitoring the situation with their drone as well. As you see, Hemet Police's command center is here as well. And we have CAL FIRE has actually got their command center set up right now. Got their PIO is here. I will be talking with the PIO in a little bit in case you guys got questions. You can ask your questions here, guys. So I'm going to come across this side. I want to just show you the area right now that we're in. There's the drone right there. That's the big boy toy right there. Got sheriff's tent set up for their command center as well, guys. They still have Fruitvale shut down on State Street. And Hemet PD's got their command center here as well. So they're inside doing their thing. And I guess this gentleman's with the city. How's it going, brother? Yeah. So it's basically right now, guys, it is a hurry up and wait game. We are still under the same evacuation orders. Right now, the wind, thank goodness, the wind is actually blowing towards the north right now. So that's kind of a good thing right here where it's not blowing it back this way, guys. So evacuation orders are still under the same. I will bring those evacuation orders up, guys. So let me see if I can get this in here. This is the evacuation map right now that we do have. So if you are in that evacuation area, guys, then you do need to leave. Right now, there is no information as far as how long the evacuation is going to be. I just now see your comments coming in. There is a new app that you can go download, guys, and let me pull that up. Let me see if I can move this out of the way here. That is the map of the evacuation. If you are in that area, then you are in the evacuation zone. There is a new app. Let me go ahead and pull this up. This is what we have so far, guys. You can read it at the right-hand corner of my screen. Gas leak has been reported in the city of San Jacinto. Evacuation order has been issued for the following areas. If you are south of State or south of 7th Street on State, west of Santa Fe Avenue, and east of Palm, north of Fruitvale Avenue, which is where we're at, then you are in the evacuation area. They do have a reception and care center open up at Tahquitz High School for those that are being evacuated. And then Rupa Valley is doing animal care as well. So that information is at 6851 Van Buren. They're in Arupa Valley. I am in that evacuation. Why I'm not being told to leave? Let me see, Kat. Hold on a second. It's probably because right now, due to the wind, let me see where you're at, Kat. Let me get this off the screen here. Fruitvale, Buena Vista area. I will talk to the PIO and get you that information, Kat. So if you have questions, guys, at the end of this video, I will be going over and talking with CAL FIRE, and we're going to answer any questions that you guys got. They are talking about bringing SCE. I guess SCE is going to be on their way, guys. And they are talking about shutting off some power grids. So we'll find out where those power grids are at and what's going to happen to that. Now, there is a new app that you can download. It's called Genesis Protect. It is on your app stores, guys. You can download that app, and you just type in your area, and if there's any evacuations, it will pinpoint your location and show you which zone that you're in, and if your zone is being evacuated. So download that app, guys. Make sure you get that app, fill it out, tell where you're at, type in your zip code, your address, and they are putting that information on the Genesis Protect. So CAL FIRE wanted me to show you guys that. Make sure that you guys do get that app and use that for your evacuation. So that's a new app that you guys can get too. So the gas has not been shut off yet, guys. This gas line is a 6-inch gas line. So there's so much pressure on that. It's just not like just cut off a valve and it's off. It's more complicated than that. But they are working on it. It could take several hours to get this done. This could continue on into the night, guys. So yeah, yes, Genesis, I have please download. What dangers of staying if you are in evacuation zones? I will answer that question with CAL FIRE. So guys, go ahead and continue asking your questions right now. And I will go with CAL FIRE. I will meet with Kara and Kara. And we will go through all your questions, guys. We are here to answer any questions that we can. And I'm going to go ahead and pull up a little bit of video that I did put together for you guys. And this is some of the scene and also interview with CAL FIRE. We will be doing another update around 5 o'clock. But until then, here's a video that we did put together for you guys here on the scene when we were down there at the fire or the gas leak area. So we're going to start off with an interview with CAL FIRE's PIO. Then it's going to go into another interview with another battalion captain, and then some of the scenes. So let's go ahead and pull that video up. In the meantime, guys, you can still ask your questions while this video is playing. So let's bring up here a little bit closer on the scene and what's going down here in Hemet, San Jacinto, California. Okay, can you tell me your first and last name and spell it for me?
Yes, my name is Karina Espinoza, Karina-Espinoza, and I'm a Public Information Officer for CAL FIRE Riverside County Fire Department.
And Karina, can you tell me actually what is started today, what happened, and what is going on, and what are the shelters and everything going on?
Yes, of course. So we're on scene of a fractured high-pressure gas line that happened on the 1300 block of State in San Jacinto. Currently, we're at the staging location, and we're in unified command with Hemet Fire PD, RSO, EMD, and Environmental Health. We do, as a precaution, have 11 engines out here. We have a hazmat team and breathing support. Those involved in the evacuation, it's approximately 2,400 residents. The areas are, give me a sec, south of 7th Street, north of Fruitvale, west of Santa Fe, and east of Palm. So those are mandatory evacuations, and we advise anyone in the area to avoid State Street.
Okay. Now, do we have any shelters for people that are being evacuated yet? Is there any locations for people to go, and what about if they have pets and animals?
Yes, so they can go to Keats High School. That's our current care and reception center. We just organized it, so let me find out about the animals. We just pushed this out not too long ago, probably a couple minutes ago.
Okay. All right. I did hear something about Harupa Valley was coming to assist with that, but I know you guys are still working on that. Now, what is the fire department's actually doing? I mean, they're just basically on standby right now. There's really nothing you guys can do unless a situation occurs from this gas leak. So it's basically staged right now. Do we have gas company on scene? What do you know what they're doing right now to try to get this fixed?
Yeah, so we do have the gas company on scene, and they're working to mitigate the leak.
Okay, and we don't have an estimated time of when this is going. This is like a waiting game right now.
Yeah, currently we don't have an estimated time. It's possibly that there's a possibility this will go into the afternoon or nighttime.
Okay, all right. And any other questions from the public?
So I have a lot of people that are concerned. They live in the Desert Palm mobile home park right here. Their manager keeps saying, no, we're okay. We don't have to leave. They're in that thing. Don't they have to leave?
Yeah, we definitely recommend you leave. I mean, when it's a mandatory order, we want you out for your own safety, right? Hopefully nothing happens, but if something does happen, you wouldn't be in the area. So we definitely recommend paying attention to those evacuation orders, and if there is a warning, to be prepared to leave. But currently we have evacuation orders in the area, and we really encourage residents to leave the area.
Now, do we have our law enforcement officials and fire department going out knocking on doors, or are they just putting out the notices?
Yeah, so we do have law enforcement out here. I do need to clarify if they went door to door, but we do have Hemet PD out here and RSO.
Okay. Now, what mile radius are they evacuating from the scene? That one, I know they were doing a half a mile. Did they extend that to a mile?
I'm not completely sure. I heard the same thing from you. It was half a mile at first, and then they extended it like a block or two.
Okay. All right. So, all right. Well, and they can follow the CAL FIRE's Facebook page, Instagram for any updates you'll be putting that out.
Yeah, for
as
any
well.
more updates on this incident or any future incidents, please follow us on CAL FIRE RRU on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. We'll be keeping you up to date there, and also we highly encourage people to go on Genesis and know their zone. Find out which zone you live in, so when we call out your evacuation area, you already know what zone you're in.
And they can find that on those social media
and
pages.
they can find that on our website on Alert Ripco.
People are asking, what about apartments right now? If you're in, I would just say, if you're in the mile area of Esplanade and State, I would evacuate.
Yeah, so if you are south of 7th Street, north of Fruitvale, east of Palm, and west of Santa Fe, please evacuate.
Okay, so there we go. She just repeated that, guys, for you guys. So are you expecting the area to increase on the evacuation area?
Not currently.
Okay, so they're basically want to keep it at that location.
Hopefully,
right now.
yes. If there's no significant changes, we plan on keeping it.
Okay, all right. And I think schools, what schools has been evacuated?
I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to double check on that. We just got the information out not too long ago about the evacuation area. But if it's in this location, they would be evacuated.
Okay, again, if it's in a 1 mile area, it has been evacuated, guys. All right, anything, Lori?
No, I just have people who don't understand. Sanderson and Esplanade, no,
That's too far away.
One more time.
Yes,
Can you
of course. And I'll say it to each camera. So the evacuation orders, and we'll wait for the engine to pass. The evacuation orders are for south of 7th Street, north of Fruitvale, east of Palm, and west of Santa Fe. And you can also find that information on our Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So the evacuation areas in place are south of 7th Street, north of Fruitvale, east of Palm, and west of Santa Fe. So if you're in that area, that's an mandatory evacuation area. So please leave the zone. Thank you.
And people are asking if they got the gas cut off yet. I think they're still working on that.
They're still working on that. Yeah, I haven't really had a chance to speak with the rep yet, just because we're getting all those evacuations out. But once I have that information, I'll pass it along.
All right, and we'll be able to meet with you later on.
Yeah, I'll be here on scene.
For another update.
Yes.
All right, I appreciate it, ma'am, so much for your time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.
Do you need my card in case you?
Yes, please, yes. So I got your cell number on there too?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I got Tawny's, but not yours yet.
Yes.
Where Cat Squires live, that's not part of the evacuation.
No, she's not in the area.
See?
Not in the area, guys. All right. Gotcha. Karina, right?
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Karina.
Of course.
Very much.
See you
Stay
around.
safe. All right, guys. There we go. That is our update. I got to aggravate this guy right here. How you been, brother? Y'all stay safe in there, man. All right, so that is our update with CAL FIRE, guys. I'm going to go ahead and end this. I got to get this over to the TV stations, and then I will be back periodically. I'm going to try to get this phone charged up, guys, and we'll keep you updated as much as possible. We will be staying here on scene as long as we can for you guys. He wasn't a ride by. Hey, Captain, people were asking if they're evacuating resident school.
Yes, we're in the process of doing that right now. We're in the process of evacuating and figure out where exactly. Right now, we're going to be evacuating everybody a half a mile.
Okay.
That's what we're doing right now.
Okay.
So, working with RSL.
What about Desert Palm Mobile Home Parks? Viewers have been asking about that. I know that's pretty close in the area.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's right there. So they're talking about it right now as we speak.
Okay.
To figure out if that one's going to be a shelter in place, if it's going to be evacuation, or if it's even going to need to be evacuation.
Okay.
So once we get the word, then we'll go ahead and start. Figuring out where that's going to be at.
All right. Well, as we can walk and talk.
Yeah.
Because kill two birds with one stone.
I'm going to come over here check.
So what happened? I mean, what you guys, what time y'all responded, and what you guys are facing here?
So the only report that we got was from our initial report, which was there was some construction, and it looked like there was a possible gas line hit during the construction.
Okay.
Other than that, we really don't know anything else.
And there was nobody hurt or anything like that?
Not that we know of.
Okay, that's good to hear. So,
Yep.
All right. Hey, I appreciate it. And do they know about how long this will be?
I wish I could tell you. If I had any better information, I'm sure if you follow us on social media, they'll get that information as soon as.
Yeah, we'll
as
definitely
know.
keep your
Yep.
updates going on that. And people are asking, what about the people that don't have vehicles that are not mobile?
If they can see if they can tie in with anybody that's close to them, either from the fire department or from RSO, we can try to figure out the logistical part of that if we need to get where we need to get people to go. So.
Okay. All right. I appreciate it,
Yeah,
Captain.
no
You
problem.
guys be safe out there, man.
All right, thank you, you too.
All right, guys. All right, there you go. That was from the captain himself, guys. So. If you are in a half-mile area, you will be evacuated. That's the only thing I can tell you guys. You heard it from the captain. That's all I could tell you. So everybody's locking up right now. And I'm gonna come down here where the sheriffs are at. Will we be? State Street is shut. All right, guys, this is the actual gas leak right here. This is being evacuated, guys. All this corner is being evacuated due to this gas leak. As you can hear it in the background, it is a lot of gas is going crazy. Make sure y'all share this video to everybody. Let them know. State and Esplanade is shut down. Everybody's been evacuated. Deputies are on scene. Fire department's on scene. Looks like they were digging over here in this area and they hit a major gas line, and we got gas going out like crazy, guys. This is in California, Kayla. San Jacinto, California. That gas is just rushing out of there. Got firefighters right here. They're evacuating everybody over here. They're doing a detour. They're evacuating. How far down are they going to be evacuating? You let people know?
We're going to be keeping everyone inside for right now or evacuate their area for half a mile.
Okay, thank you, brother. They're going to try to keep everybody inside. They're going to be evacuating the whole area out here, guys. I'm gonna go way down here. This thing blows up, guys. It's gonna be bad. Yeah, please no smoking, guys. I'm way down here and I can smell this gas tremendously. Look at that coming out of there, guys. This is State and Esplanade, guys. State Street is shut down. Esplanade is also shut down. They're detouring traffic. They're evacuating the area. They're telling everybody that works in this area to please stay inside. Yeah, they're making everybody leave. See, there's people evacuating right now. They're evacuating all the businesses. Yeah. It's a major gas leak. They're evacuating everybody. I know. You can smell it. I think they hit the pipe when they were digging. Yeah. Y'all might want to get out of here because they're evacuating all the buildings and everything. Yeah, everybody's got to go, guys. They're shutting down everything out here. Businesses gotta go. Guys, I will answer questions at the end of this video. This is pre-recorded hours earlier. I'm trying to get as far as way I can see. Everybody's getting the hell out of here. They're going over there, they're evacuating that building. Guys, you can hear that gas from as far as I am down here. There's Lori, she's getting the hell out of there. Police are making everybody leave all these areas because of this could blow up. It could be a major catastrophe out here, guys. Looks like that they were digging in the roadway, guys, construction, and hit a major gas line. All right, guys, I'm getting the hell out of here. I don't.
Are you able to come to the door?
This is Cal Fire. They're knocking on everybody's door, evacuating homes in the area.
Fire department! Fire department! What's that? I'm not. Fire department!
This one's answering.
Hey, hey. We got a pretty major gas leak down the road, down by Farmer Boys. We're evacuating the whole area past 7th Street. Oh, wow.
Fire department! Fire department! Hello, fire department. Hey, sir.
And guys, like I say earlier, this is the fire department. This was several hours earlier when this actually happened, and the fire department was doing everybody has been evacuated. And now everything is just. I'm sorry about that, guys. I moved my microphone. Everybody has been evacuated, and we're still at the command center, waiting to see what's going to happen next, guys. We'll answer all your questions in just a second, guys. Cal Fire is getting ready to do an interview with us, so just stand by. We'll get you all that info. They're evacuating all these businesses all the way up to 7th Street. All right, guys. That was a preview that I put together of the scene from when it started until now. Make sure my mic is working here. Get the audio going through here. Hold on a second, guys. Get all my command things all right. So we do have Cal Fire over here. You see our poor guy is out here resting in the ground right now, trying to get him some shade. Everything right now is on hurry up and wait mode. So all of our units are still on standby. The gas line has not been fixed yet. It is still leaking. And I know a lot of you guys has got questions. So I'm going to find Miss Corinne. She's around here somewhere. These guys are out here camping right now. She's getting all of her details ready for me, guys. So there's our guys right here. It's dinner time for these guys, so they gotta stay hydrated. Like I said, it's still going on down there, and like I said, they evacuating East Pine Avenue. This is the evacuation zones right now, guys. This is what we have. Pull that up on the screen. That is what's been evacuated as we speak right now. Okay, Lori, if you can do me a favor, call Brent Payne. Tell him that I'm live right now. So she's got her suit all up here. Let's see if I can turn this microphone on. And maybe to stay there.
Wherever.
There we go. All right, let's try that. So I'm going to pull this map off. We are here with the press information officer here with CAL FIRE. And can you tell me what's your latest updates? And I know we do have a lot of questions over here for you guys.
Yeah, so as of our latest update, SoCal Gas is on scene mitigating the leak. Riverside County Fire Department, along with Hemet Fire, Hemet PD, RSO, and Environmental Health, we're still out here in case, just as a precautionary. We still have evacuation orders in place. We're north of Fruitvale Avenue, south of 7th Avenue, east of Palm Avenue, and west of Santa Fe Avenue. And there's a care and reception center for residents affected at Talkwitz High School. And we also have animal services at Riverside County Animal Services, located at 6851 Van Buren Boulevard in Jurupa Valley.
Okay. And people are asking, is the gas cut off yet?
The gas cut off? I'm not sure. I need to ask.
Okay. And let's see here. Some people are saying that they live in the Buena Vista Fruitvale area, which is across the other way. It's in the evacuation zone, but are they being requested to evacuate in that location?
If you are in the evacuation zone, so if that means if you are north of Fruitvale Avenue, south of 7th Street, east of Palm Avenue, and west of Santa Fe Avenue, that is an evacuation order area. We will not force you to leave your home, but as a precaution, we do encourage you to leave your home. This, like I said, again, this is just a precaution. We're out here in case anything happens. SoCal Gas is on scene, and they're working to mitigate the gas leak.
Okay, some people say, what do we do if we're being told not to evacuate, but feeling the effects? Some neighbors are having burning eyes, headaches, and dizziness. Well, then if you're in doubt, get out.
Yes, correct. If you don't feel safe, please leave. Like I said, like these evacuation orders are just for precaution. The gas hasn't spread into this area per se. It's just in case something does happen, the area is clear of individuals. So we don't have gas disseminating throughout this whole location. This is just a precaution in case anything does happen. We don't have people in the area.
We won't have a devastation.
Correct.
People are wanting to know how long are they going to be evacuated for?
Yeah, so we're still going to be out here for approximately a couple more hours. It's just the timeline isn't as clear. We're waiting on SoCal Gas to mitigate the leak. So it just depends on when they mitigate that leak. And because it's a high pressure.
And people were asking why they can't shut the gas line off. I don't know if that's probably out of your pay grade on that.
Yeah.
This is a 6-inch line, guys. This is a very hard line to get cut off. There's several different zones in this thing. So they are working the best they can to get that shut off. And right now we are not sure if the gas line is shut off. Do we have anybody in communication with the gas company?
Yeah, we do. We have Hazmat that is in communication with the gas company rep. It's just that we're spread out.
Right.
Because we're right now at the incident command post, and that is pretty significantly distant from where the actual gas leak is happening.
Okay. What are the dangers of staying in the evacuation zone? Because one of the evac maps says that where no one says we are. So what's the dangers of staying in the evacuation zone, people are saying?
So just like I said, just as a precaution, I don't want to assume or make up the possibility of anything happening, but like I
It's a
said,
safety precaution.
gas leaks are dangerous and they need to be fully mitigated before we let people back into the area. We just want to make sure that nothing drastic happens.
Right.
We don't
Always
want
precaution.
people in the area if something drastic happens.
Okay. People are asking if I'm on Santa Fe between Esplanade and Menlo, do I need to evacuate? Again, the map is right here, guys. If you are in that area, let me pull that map up. If you are in that zone, you are recommended to evacuate. It's not mandatory, but they're saying, it would be smart if you do leave that area, guys. Like I say, if you're in doubt, go ahead and get out.
Correct. That's north of Fruitvale Avenue, south of 7th Avenue, east of Palm Avenue, and west of Santa Fe Avenue.
Okay. And right now, she cannot give any information yet as far as how long the evacuation is going on until this is under control, which we are just now getting word. People are monitoring the cameras down there at Jose Auto, and they can still hear the gas pouring out. So they said it's very loud over there. So we can go back to Cottonwood and State. Cottonwood and State is not in the evac area, guys. So Cottonwood and State is okay. That's further north of the evacuation area. Let's see what else we got. Do you guys get bathroom breaks? That's a question for him, right?
We do. We actually have our breathing support apparatus here to our right, and there's actually a restroom inside.
Oh,
and
that's
this
cool.
also provides, water, ice. Just it's a apparatus to help rehab our firefighters that are out here. So we got a bathroom.
Right, so they're able to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Cat Squire says, why is Hemet PD telling everybody to stay put? That we can't answer.
But the incident is happening within San Jacinto and Hemet.
Yes.
That is why Hemet PD is also involved.
Cat, where you live at, you're actually like on the edge skirt of it. You're like basically it's for advice because of the plume of it. Because right now the wind is actually blowing from the southwest right now, so it's actually blowing it away from you. So you're safe right now, Cat. Let's see if I got any other things for you. Get so many comments coming in here. They do have everything under control, guys. Everybody is evacuated. The gas line is still leaking. We just got an update on that. Cat Scar, what did you get? Okay, Eddie, did you get my answer? Everybody keeps calling and asking. Well, we just answered that, guys. The pipe is still leaking. They're still working on that. Probably going to be several hours yet, right?
Just because it's a high pressured pipe.
Yeah, people are asking, well, why can't you just cap it? You can't cap now. I mean, it's hard to cap a line this big, less than a 6-inch
Yes.
high pressure line.
Correct.
It's going to blow you out of the hole right now, and you won't be able to even touch it. So, all right. State and Fruitvale, yes, guys, it is still blocked off. That's where we're at right now. This is the Incident Command Center.
And we encourage people to not drive in the area as well.
Stay out of the area, guys, because like I say, north of, repeat that for me again.
Because the evacuation orders are north of Fruitvale Avenue, south of 7th Avenue, east of Palm Avenue, and west of Santa Fe Avenue.
Okay. Vista Garden Apartments, you guys are right in the outskirts of it. We would recommend that you evacuate the area until further notice. And there's an app that people can go in and follow. Can you give me that information as well?
Yeah, so we highly encourage residents to know their zone by visiting Genesis Protect, formerly known as Zone Haven. It's way easier for you to see what zone you're in than us just tell you north of, south of, east of, west of. You actually get 3 letters and I believe 4 numbers, and those are specific to your local area. So please, especially before fire season, we encourage residents to know their zone. So when we say you're in zone so-and-so, you know that that's going to affect you, and you don't have to look at a map and figure out where north of, south of, west of, east of is. So please know your zone by visiting Genesis Protect. You can Google it, and you can also download the app.
Where's the nearest shut-off valve for that line? That information we don't know.
Correct. We don't have that
is something
information.
that's dealing with the gas company.
Correct.
And this is the fire department guys, so they won't have that information. And for the people that are staying put, what are some of the possibility of consequences that could possibly happen? You want me to answer that one?
I can't go into it, but if you want to answer it, you can.
I'll answer that for you guys. Always fall back. When in doubt, get out. The consequence is if something happens and there is an explosion, you're putting yourself at risk and putting yourself in danger. When they do give you evacuation order, guys, we do highly recommend you take that information and leave with it. They tell you to get out. We highly recommend that you get out. They're not just saying it just for the fun of saying it. It's for your safety, guys. So don't put your life at risk. If you're in doubt, just go ahead and get out. Did I answer that good enough?
Correct.
All right. Well, we will be doing another press release probably around 5 o'clock-ish or so.
Okay. Yeah. I'll be here.
So if we do have any updates, we'll be meeting back with her
Sounds
again,
good.
guys. And so if you do have any other questions, we'll catch you guys at 5 o'clock. So, all right. Thank you so much.
Of course, sir.
And I'm going to get my microphone back.
Go for it. Don't forget.
Right? All right. Thank you, Carla. All right. All right. So there you go, guys. That is with CAL FIRES. That's the information that we got so far. Wind changes right now, guys. The wind is to our favor on this side of the evacuation area because right now the wind is it's blowing towards me right here. So it's coming from the southwest direction, blowing east towards the north. So that app is called Genesis. Let me pull it up for you. There you go, right there. It's called Genesis Protect. And with that app, guys, you can be able to type in your zip code. It will automatically give you your zone. And if there's any evacuations of any sort, it will show where the evacuation is at. So Genesis is a good app for you guys to get. So I highly recommend getting that app. You can download it for free. There has been no changes on that yet on YouTube, guys. Is there any changes on the SJT 198C? Not yet. We got another command center just came in. Let's see what we got over here. So, guys, right now this is the staging area. This is basically a huge hurry up and wait situation. We got Riverside County Sheriff deputies here. We got Hemet Police Department. And Riverside County Sheriff just brought in their command center. So this central point is getting larger and larger. The app is called Genesis. There's the app, guys. One more time for y'all. Y'all screenshot that so you have that app.
Oh, Lori wants you.
She always wants me for something.
She said it's time to go.
All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream. And we'll come back and do a new update in a little bit. If there's any changes, we'll let you know. And this is the information, guys. If you want, download again Genesis Protect. That's the app that they're putting information out on evacuations and everything. So make sure you guys download that Genesis Protect. Type in your zip code information and your address, and it will let you guys know if you are being evacuated or not. So until then, guys, y'all be safe out there. We will be doing a later update on the next press conference with CAL FIRE. Until then, praise God with Lazy Eye Action Eye News and Him and I News. We are out. Be safe.